Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Scanlon Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the Wilkes University Colonels over the ladies' side and the King's College Monarchs. So the men take down the women. The men take down, the Monarchs take down the Colonels. And now let's see if the women can complete that and get a sweep of the Colonels tonight. It'll be the Colonels inbounding the ball right now and bringing the ball down. It'll be Kendra Smith with the basketball, a Hughesville freshman. And now it's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Wilkes University basketball. So they trap Smith, got her going a certain way, and then able to knock it off of them was Kendra Smith, who's proved to be a pretty tough player here for Wilkes this season. So some changes. Gab Giordano will shoot the three, and she'll hit nothing but air. And the coach talking to her a little bit about getting some good looks. So back the other way comes Kings. And they hit that shot. So Mackenzie Uri able to connect on that one. Kildinger getting the start here. We got Castor, Giordano, and Smacherko and Kelly on the Wilkes end. Driving baseline now, and now we're going to get a turnover. It's going to go to the Monarchs. So Stieber still in that lineup. Prochak, heard these names before. For Kings. And number 3, Lindsay Dupree out of Holy Cross High School, 5'7" senior. That shot is no go. And Giordano will get the rebound. Giordano will come down the other way, kick it to the corner. Wide open over there is Kelly. Kelly's three is no good, kept alive, and Kendra Smith has it. Kendra Smith will drive in. Kendra Smith's going to go to the rack. Kendra Smith gets stuffed and kept alive there. Nice defense by Stieber. So basically out the same way. You got Stieber out of Northwest area, and you got Kendra Smith out of Hughesville, so that 118 connection. Castor on the shorty, and it's no good, and then Castor will reach in on the foul on Prochak. Prochak has her right leg taped. It looks just below her knee. Now here come the Monarchs. The half-court set, leading by 3. They play 4 quarters in women's basketball for the NCAA Division III. Of course, the guys play 2 halves. Kendra Smith gets it over to Kelly. Kelly now looking around. Outside shot, and it goes. Smacherko hits the 3. We're knotted up at a tray apiece. Uri bringing the basketball down. .7:11 on the clock. Castor comes down. Gets it over to Giordano. Over to the corner. Kelly for 3. It's going to be short, and it is. And Kendra Smith trying to get her arm in there on Stieber, and Stieber was going the other way. Uri with the jumper. Uri connects, nothing but net. 5-3 the score, and Mackenzie Uri going to be a teacher. Got to see her in action earlier this year, and quite a talented young lady on and off the court. Just a real nice young person here in our area, trying to do their best to give back to the area. Kendra Smith guarded by Uri. Uri is going to try to guard her. Righty, lefty, it doesn't matter. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Giordano from 25 feet, no go. Castor on the rebound. Castor kicks it back to Giordano, and Wilkes will reset, trailing 5-3 here early in this half. 6:14 on the clock. They try to pop it in there, Giordano, and that pass no good. Now we're going to get a travel on to Kings, and it will be Wilkes basketball. 4 minutes into the game, Wilkes still has the starting 5 that hit the floor today. Castor now with the basketball, inside move. Castor stops and pops. So Castor scores over Prochak and gets the bucket. 5:52 now on the clock here in the first quarter between these two. Here comes Jorai looking around. Jorai trying to connect, gets it into Stieber, and then they kick it back outside. That shot by Dupree is no good. Corner shot now. It's Smicherko getting it over to Kendra Smith. Kendra Smith back to Smicherko. Back over to Kendra Smith. Kendra Smith pulls up her dribble, gets it to Smicherko once again. Back to Kendra Smith. Smith with the jumper is going to be short. And it is Stieber on the rebound. Stieber is going to come down with 5:06 to play here in the first quarter. And Kings and Wilkes are tied up. Shot by Prochak, rims out. So it goes in and out, and they'll come down the other way. And Wilkes will have a half-court offense, and they looks like they'll get a foul down low. Kings will get their first sub right now. So they bring in Sam Riza. Riza at a Holy Redeemer, a 5'7" freshman. Got to talk with her a bunch past year. Just a hard-working, multiple sport athlete. Played some basketball here for Kingstown. Riza gets tied up over there, but gets it over to her teammate. And they kick it back into Prochak. Prochak from the foul line. Prochak gets the roll. So Rebecca or Becca Prochak, whatever you want to call her, she scores for Kings. Kendra Smith coming down. Kendra Smith kicks out. Castor pushes. Castor no go. 3 bodies around the ball. What are we going to get right here? We're going to get a foul on Kendra Smith. She ends up hitting the floor. Good sportsmanship there by Smith and Emily Kristen. And Maddie Kelly comes out. White Cabbage goes in. So Lindsay Dupree out of Holy Cross has the basketball. Dupree sets up. She's double teamed. They kick it out. Riza for 3. Riza's going to be short of the rim. White Cabbage comes up with the rebound. White Cabbage will come down. Kendra Smith with the basketball. Kendra Smith slows it down. Kendra Smith looks around. Kendra Smith for 3. And Kendra Smith gets fouled by Mackenzie Yorai as she spun around and did a 360. 3:58 on the clock. 7-6 the Monarchs are leading by 2. And shot no go by Smith from the free throw line. Free throw there, in and out as well. So we got one more. Substitutions coming now. So they'll bring in Emily Kristen out of Minersville. She is a 5'1" freshman. And we know the tradition that Minersville has had. And I'm sure we're going to see some talent out of her. Kristen moving around. You got Yorai right near her. So we go right down the line. A lot of local players here for Kings. Got Northwest represented, Holy Redeemer. You got Minersville. You got Hazleton area. You got Holy Cross. You got Mountain View. Berwick, Stieber. Lived in Chick-Shinny, but lived in the Chick-Shinny part that went to Berwick, not the part that went over to Northwest area. Jim Thorpe. And, of course, Wilkes has the same crew. Girls from some local high schools and beyond. Smicherko's shot is off, and the rebound will go to Kings. So it'll be Yorai coming down. 3:13 on the clock. 7-6 is the score. Kings flips it over and a shot. Beautiful pass, and it goes to Alexis Stieber. So the give there from Kristen, the 5'1" girl, young lady out of Tremont. And again, we mentioned that she attended Minersville High School. 2:52 on the clock. Castor scores. 2:38 on the clock. 9-8 is the lead for the Monarchs. So Wilkes hanging in there like they did. A three-point bucket right there. Beautiful shot by number 24. Who is it? 34, Alexis Stieber again. Stieber able to connect on that. That shot by Giordano is no good. The push up court now will be by Lindsay Dupree at a Holy Cross. 2:13 on the clock. Riza. Missed that three. So White Cabbage will come down. White Cabbage gets it over to Kendra Smith. Kendra Smith runs into Dupree and they call it offensive. I think Smith will come out. We got a couple substitutes in here. So we get Onferio is in, Roberts comes in, and Steph Kramer comes in. So those are the three that we see here for the Colonels. Twelve to 8 the score. The Monarchs in front. Stieber kicks it over. Back over this way. We get it to Riza. Riza has the basketball now, looking around to Stieber. They try to get it underneath. Don't know if that was a throw or what it was, but it'll go back to the Monarchs. And then nothing going as they then get the shot off with the shot clock. So 1:28 on the clock. Here in the first quarter. 12 to 8 is the score. The Monarchs are in front here in the John Mandola Show. I want to thank our friends at McCarthy Tire Service, Frank Sorokat, State Farm, and our Carol and Janelle for giving you live college basketball here between these two. And we're going to get a play there. It's going to be a foul on Kristen. So more substitutions. Uri comes off. Prochak on the floor. Sarah Wolbert now in the 6-foot junior at a North Penn Mansfield. White Cabbage tries to get it into Roberts. Ball still on the ground, and then Riza comes up with it. Riza gets it over to the corner. An elbow shot there as she actually came up a little bit more in the wing. No go, and then Kings maintains possession and gets a new 30 on the clock. Riza stripped by Roberts as she tried to dish it in, unable to get it there. No, it is Giordano. Giordano over. White Cabbage fakes. Aferio got the three. Kayla Aferio able to connect on that three. And it's 12-11, 35 seconds on the clock. So Kayla Aferio able to connect with that bucket right there. Prochak gets the roll. Prochak's had that ability to hit it on the rim and they get the roll in there. And a quick turnover here. What did we have? The officials blew the whistle. It is going to be Monarchs basketball. So that is a turnover. And the Monarchs have it now up 14-11. Could they add three more? Corner pocket. That's off. Giordano's going to get the basketball with 17 seconds on the clock. So Gab Giordano has the basketball. And Wilkes will set up here with 8 seconds to go. Trailing by 3. Could they tie it or get down by 1 here? Giordano stops, pops the 3. Got it to go. And that'll do it for the quarter. We're knotted up at 14. We'll be back here on the John Mandola Show. All right, we're over to action here in the second quarter. Still no score between the Monarchs and the Colonels here in the second quarter. We're still tied up at 14 apiece between these two. John Mendola here on the John Mendola Show. It is Colonels with 29% from the field. They missed that three-pointer by Kramer. 28% now. And in the meantime, from the field, the Colonels are 32% and just 2 for 8 from three-point land. Inside ball game, and that is going to be Stieber. So Stieber able to do her thing that she's able to do and does a pretty darn good job at it. Nice basketball player, and Roberts tried to go to the rack, and that didn't work for her. So they get it inside, and Prochak down below, able to do it lefty. So the left-handed shot there by Prochak, 7:55 here on the clock in the second half. Kramer for three, and Kramer nails that three. So Steph Kramer out of Dewshore, the 5'11" freshman on the floor and ready to rock it down. 18-17, Monarchs lead by 1. Live college basketball here at the Kings College campus. Uri for three, and Uri hits the three. So Mackenzie Uri out of Hazleton went to the University of Scranton her first year and then transferred over to Hazleton area for her second and third year now. Alferio comes out. Kelly comes back in. Castor in. So we haven't seen Alyssa Alfano in the lineup yet. Expect to see her at some point. Was a starter at one time, and she got to work her way back and keep fighting away. And White Cabbage and Kendra Smith have worked a lot in that guard lineup here for Wilkes. White Cabbage pick and roll Roberts, and Roberts draws the foul over there on number 14, Kayla Dillinger out of Belmar, New Jersey. So not a lot of fouls here. Only one foul apiece here in this quarter. Roberts' free throw goes in and out. 21-17, the Kings College Monarchs lead by 4 tonight. That free throw goes. 6:56 on the clock here tonight. John Mendola here with Wilkes University basketball. And the men of Monarch land here took down the Colonels by a bunch. In the first game tonight, that was a 6 o'clock affair. Giordano tries to force it over to Roberts. No go. And that is stolen over there by Dupree. And then underneath is Prochak. So Rebecca Prochak able to score here for the Monarchs, and they lead it 23-18. White Cabbage way downtown and way off the mark. Castor tried to reach in for the rebound, unable to get it. Here comes Uri. Uri looking around. Uri is stopped. Uri gives it over to her teammate, Dupree. We'll see number 20, Raja, get back in. And Rebecca Prochak throwing it down. So Prochak is a junior, 5'11" out of Wilkes-Barre and Holy Redeemer. Stieber will graduate. Uri will be back. And a shot by White Cabbage. That's the three, 25-21. Colonels keeping it close, 5:41 on the clock. For Coach Tara Machaco, coming over from Marywood University and into Colonel Country, playing in the Freedom Conference. A shot here, top of the key. Stieber didn't get the roll. Prochak's hustle, it goes out of bounds. So here comes Alfano into the lineup. White Cabbage goes out. Raja's in. And we'll also bring in Sarah Wolbert here for Kings. So this quarter's going by pretty quickly as well. Roberts, almost a walk. Gets it back over. Cabbage. No go. Kings now. Prochak drives in. Prochak knifes through. Prochak, what a move. So Rebecca Prochak knifed through the two defenders and able to finish here for Kings. Moving the ball around. Alfano now has it. Alfano gets it over to White Cabbage. Alfano runs through the defense. Kelly now looking. Kelly out of Dallas. Roberts from Nanacoke. Roberts with the shot. Roberts with the jumper from about 16 feet. Gets it. 4:23 on the clock. 27-23. The Colonels are hanging tough. We're going to get another local player in, Jordan Harrison, out of Northwest area. She'll come crack the lineup here for Wilkes. Moving the ball around here. Prochak feeds the corner. Uri misses. And we're going to get a push, and it's going to go against Kings. So the foul on Wolbert. Kramer returns. Roberts comes out. White Cabbage comes out. And we mentioned Harrison. She will be into the ball game. We're under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. 27-23, a pretty clean played first half between these two. Alfano. Give it a go. Alfano jumps in. Alfano misses a layup. Castor on the rebound. Castor up and in. So they didn't call any over the back there. 27-25. And now it is Hazelton, or the Monarchs coming down. And Uri, I'm thinking of her, out of Hazelton area, dishes the ball in. But that ball is missed. Alfano gets it over to Harrison. That ball is going to go out of bounds. And whose ball are we going to get? We're going to stay Wilkes basketball. Kramer out of Sullivan County. Kicks it in. Castor with a move. Castor in the middle. Castor misses. Rebound. They got two. Prochak ends up helping Sam Raja out of Holy Redeemer get the basketball. Uri now. Uri kicks it over. Uri kicking it to Raja. Back to Prochak. Good ball moving underneath, and then they dish it and throw it away as Sarah Wolbert tried to make one too many passes and ends up going a little bit high. Inside ball game by Harrison, no go. Prochak on the rebound for Kings with 2:51 on the clock. Prochak again able to finish. Inside ball game, and Harrison gets kind of spun around a little bit and not able to finish that thing, and that ball just went up in the air and nothing worked. 2:32 on the clock, and the Monarchs are up 4. Prochak kicks it back out. Uri looking back to Prochak. 2:13 on the clock. Uri for 3. And that's going to be short. And battling for the rebound over there is Wolbert. And then kicking it around, and Kings comes up with it. And they get a reset on the clock there. 1:56 to go in the clock here in the first half between these two as the Monarchs lead by 4. Now they kick it out. 3-pointer. That's short by the Monarchs. Maddie Kelly kicks it out. Alfano for 3, and she misses. Giordano is back in. Kramer comes out. Harrison comes out. Alfano now with the basketball. Gets it into Giordano. Giordano goes. Timeout, Kings, 30-second timeout. 29-27, 1:33 on the clock. We'll be back. We're back to live action here. A trap down below for the Monarchs by Wilkes, and then a hard foul there. Caster, as Raja came across the lane. Raja will head over to the free throw line shooting with 1:14 to go here in the first half, and the Monarchs are up by 2. Free throw is good. And Cabbage is going to go in. Free throw goes. So it's a 4-point advantage here for the Monarchs as the Colonels will set up their half-court offense. White Cabbage fakes it and then throws up an air ball. She got a little rattled there by the Monarchs defense, and Roberts throws up an errant shot as well. Nothing was going to happen with that either. So Kelly is back in. Everybody but Kendra Smith in that starting lineup right now. Well, you got Roberts in there as well, so she's a sub too. But between her and Alfano, they were part of that original starting lineup for Wilkes to start the year, and then things have changed a little bit. They're giving it their best effort to try to get on that floor. We're going to get a foul or a travel. We're going to get a travel on Stieber. So there's 33.7 seconds on the clock. There's 30 seconds on the shot clock. The Monarchs have 31 points. They lead by 4 over the Colonels here at home. Kings men victorious earlier tonight against Wilkes. Giordano looking around, skip pass, tried to get it to Alfano. A little too much mustard on that one, and it went out of bounds. So Giordano, Holy Cross, Alfano, Holy Cross. So they both kind of know each other from back in the day stuff, that's for sure. 14 seconds on the clock. 9 seconds on the clock. Monarchs have the ball, up 4. And they get a good look off. And a long ranger, no go. Rebound Wilkes. That'll do it at halftime. Monarchs lead by 4. We'll be back here on the Job and Dola Show.